Good morning, it is Baltic, but I have to come outside to come and look at this sunrise. How beautiful that I can just step out into the garden and watch this. I can't really catch the colours on the camera as beautiful as it is. Mike's at work again today, so I'm left to my own devices. I was gonna come out and start my skipping for the year ahead, but it's too cold. There's just no chance. I think I'm gonna go inside and just get cozy until he comes home and we can get some jobs done then. I might take myself off to the garden centre, maybe spend a bit more money on something for the garden. I'm glad I've got my fire starting skills now so I can get cosy even when Mike's not here. Definitely had to do 2 fire lighters to get that going, but we're moving in the right direction. We have fire. Thor's at it with his girlfriend. Can't tell you how lethal these garden centres are. I am more concerned though how my life came to be, that my favourite day out at the age of 33 is going to the garden centre. Oh, they've got these stones here as well. I actually think they're nicer than the ones I bought. Never mind, that's a shame. Look at this though, pick and mix bulbs. That is adorable. I think I've halved the average age of the customers at the garden centre just by being here. No! I'm showing him that all the compost, all the stones has arrived, all the manure.
Come on, let's start. Smells good in here. You and your soups.
Yeah, something has come and I feel really sad. Like, I actually feel sick to my stomach of how sad I feel. And I know you're going to tell me I'm being silly, but I actually feel sick. The worms have arrived. There's worms in there.
Yeah?
I thought they were going to come in a nice big box with lots of space.
No.
There's going to be some dead in there.
You need to stop being attached to these.
It's having empathy, babe.
Do you not want to keep worms? Have your
I
fridge
do,
locked
but
in?
no, I'm scared because there's going to be some dead.
We can't open them in and they'll start wriggling away.
Right, we need to do the wormery tonight to get them safe and comfortable.
Right. What time does this delivery come?
Whilst I was out shopping.
What time is this?
I don't know.
What time do you get back from shopping?
3 o'clock.
What time do you get back from the shopping? 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
Have you moved any around the back? Started on it now? No.
Been doing your washing up from this morning.
Most of it was yours, 90% of it was yours.
And I've also got your present.
Was it that? I thought it was that.
No, you saw it when you went to the garden centre, and when I went, it was half price.
Science of gardening for dummies. I'm only joking. It's
You
not.
were considering
Yeah,
it, and
I
then
was
you
wearing
said, no,
cheers.
I'll leave it. And I saw it was half price, and I
Yes,
thought
it
you'd
looks like
it.
a very good book. Since I've started going hardcore on how to make compost and all this stuff, finding it quite interesting, to be honest. Thank you. Mwah.
You're welcome.
I'm dirty. I didn't used to
Filthy.
Yeah, this is what work looks like. See what you made me do?
Real work.
Now I want to go back to the NHS where I didn't come home dirty.
Babe, I'm thinking it might be best for us all if you do quit your job though, because when I'm being left unattended, I'm spending a fortune.
No, you need to start learning to rein it in, don't
If you were here, you could control me more. I'm probably spending what you're earning.
We need to be earning lots of money off YouTube, people, so we can stay
Yeah, come
home.
on, keep watching us, I don't know, what do people do?
Excuse
Hype
me?
it, like it.
Glad I didn't say anything then, because you've started making me a coffee and I was about to say what you're doing using my cup.
Come on, hype us, like us, follow us,
Follow us,
subscribe us,
please.
whatever you do.
You've got to
Let us
get
live
me bum
it.
out, I will. I forgot to add, what day is it today?
It's Thursday, which means it's Friday.
Thursday is my Fridays from now on.
Yeah, you've got 3 days off to do jobs then. Jobs.
Work. It's probably easier being at work than being here. Is that coffee making itself?
Oh, I've made it already.
Have you?
Just forgot to bring it out.
Gate splitter.
That's it. We'll have to make us a new one then.
No, I ain't got time.
Oh my god, are we moving all this tonight?
Probably the compost, but don't know what we're going to do with the stones. Don't think you might have ordered a bit too many stones?
No.
I'll be calculating it.
From the measurement on the bag.
Right, fair enough.
They told you how far it stretches.
Yeah, we're going to end up with loads of stones.
If we do, we'll use them at some point somewhere else. Oh, I also bought the apple trees.
Yeah, that's good.
But I haven't got any pots for them yet, so we'll pick some up tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I didn't get the apple trees the other day because we read online that unless you have an apple tree nearby, they don't pollinate themselves. Something like that. But then Mike said, we've got loads of apple trees nearby. But I said, yeah, but not like in the next few gardens along. Like, you know, within a few miles, I'm sure we've got some. But he seems to think that's close enough for the trees to do what they need to do. So I went back and got 2 apple trees. So we've got...
This is why Harriet never gets any jobs done. I do the manual labour, she just like swans around the camera.
So we've got Golden Delicious.
Yeah.
And we've got Granny Smith's. How cool is that? The stones are for the base of the greenhouse, so we put those animal stepping stones down, and then we'll put these stones round, so it'll be nice and pretty on the floor of it.
Right.
You know, it's got to look pretty.
Doesn't serve a purpose, it just looks pretty.
Kind of.
It just causes me back break for no reason.
Yeah, but it'll look beautiful.
Pretty.
You're not going to be allowed in my greenhouse at this rate.
You won't be here, you'll be in Manchester, I'll go and destroy it.
You will not. Right, Mike's outside moving all that compost and stones, and I'm going to try and put this wormery together. Can't imagine it's going to be difficult. I think it's just a few things to screw on. I gave myself this jacket so I could come inside where it's warm. It's about 4 degrees outside. It's absolutely Baltic. But yes, I want to get those worms out of that box because that does not make me feel comfortable how they've been sent. I just don't think that's very kind at all to the worms. This box, those is. Thought you would. There's one thing I wish in life. I wish I wasn't like as wimpy as I am. I feel like sometimes I can't even do the most basic of tasks. Maybe I'm gonna have to get Mike to do this. All I'm trying to do is get that on there. I'm gonna have to tell him I need help, and he loves that. He loves it when I say I'm gonna do something myself and I can't do it. I've actually just snapped a piece. He's gonna go mad. He's never gonna let me attempt anything myself again. Babe.
Yeah.
Do you love me?
Sometimes it's very debatable. Oh, you're joking. What have you done?
I've broken it.
Have you?
Yeah.
How?
I screwed this in.
Yeah.
And I screwed it too tight and the piece snapped.
I'm just going to burn you on them.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Unless we just have to put a mug or something underneath there.
Nah. Let's have a look.
He is good to me. He does tell me off sometimes.
That's why she's put the camera on to avoid a punishment. No, you're joking. Just carry on. I'll see if there's any way that I can actually.
Might be able to super glue it.
Nah. We'll just have to see if we can just. You'll be able to just buy one separately. We'll just have to do without one for now.
But it's stuck in there as well.
Alright, it's coming out.
Do you think we can super glue it?
No. We'll just get a new one.
I'm sorry. Not a whole new wormery.
No, just a new tap.
I couldn't
Please don't snap the legs.
Well, I couldn't even get these in either.
Right, no.
And I've just been telling them on the camera how smug you'll be when you come in, and I tell you that I can't do it myself.
And then you went on to snap this.
And then I went on to snap it.
Oh, it's already got some Hessian stuff.
Yeah, thankfully. I looked for this in the garden centre. I mean, you did get a lot more. We didn't realise you got this.
Are you okay to follow me outside so we can have a word with your camera?
With the camera? Oh gosh. Thankfully you said with the camera. If you said without the camera, I would be extremely worried right now. What have I done?
Over here used to be a bed, didn't it? And then I shifted it over here because people agreed with me that it should be within the boundary.
Yeah, but they haven't yet seen the video where you've put the potato stuff in my organised planters.
Right, so this is exactly what I want to talk about. So I made a mistake and I moved this over here and I didn't know there was anything in here. So the soil, I just went and put into here, not knowing that there was already spuds in there. So then Harriet's just come outside with the big pot with old vegetables and stuff like that, which I thought she was going to put on the compost pile over here. So that's why I said you put it in the middle so that, you know, it breaks down with the heat and stuff like that. But no, follow me.
Right.
She's now threw it all mixed in there. So how is that any different than my potatoes?
Because I gave up. Right, this is what I did, right. I organised all this. When we were composting, I put all the tomato rubbish in there, pepper rubbish in there. Wait, no, tomato, strawberries, peppers, cucumbers. So it was all organised so that was only those seeds in each of them. Then Mike comes and puts all the potato produce in all of these, so he's mixed them up. So then it got to the point where I was like, well, sod it. It's all mixed up now, so what's the point?
See, I've been reading a book on composting so I can make the best compost ever. Really looking forward to adding this into my compost pile, and then I find it's mixed up on here. How do you know what you're growing on here?
Well, we just have to, so that one is going to be pumpkin, so anything that's not a pumpkin, we just have to pull it out.
Why make so much hard work for yourself?
Because whether you put it in there or on the compost pile, it's going to end up back in there anyway.
No, but when it's in the compost and it's been through its vegetative state and broke down and stuff like that,
the seeds still come through.
It's supposed to have a less chance.
Yeah, but we got tons of tomato plants.
Making more hard work for yourself. From my observation, you seem to like making more hard work for yourself.
If I hadn't just broke something, I would try and argue with you, but I need to stay on your good side right now. Can I go back into the warmth now?
Yeah. I'll go into the warmth while I move all your stuff.
This is making fruit and vegetables, thank you. You want to be self-sufficient.
When you put something in saying carrots, you'll have to put carrots and various mysteries you'll have to put on it.
There's actually something called chaos gardening where you just sprinkle loads of seeds.
What's that say about you?
And you just see what grows.
It's quite reflective of you, this, isn't it? Right, come on, get the camera out of your face and get inside.
Loki, I hope to goodness you have not been using that as a litter tray whilst I've been outside. Cheeky monkey. I now want to see whether he's actually going to try and do that. It does look very much like a litter tray, in all fairness. Yeah, just literally 3 layers and then put the legs on. You know, anyone should be able to do it.
What couldn't you do?
No, I couldn't get those bottom bits on.
Alright.
I don't know if you need to put them on first. Actually, I'm not going to get involved. I'll leave you have to do it. Let's see if you can do them. See if it wasn't just me being silly. Okay, I'm really glad you're struggling as well. I was about to say I don't feel quite so useless, but now I do.
You made a good soup and a cup of coffee.
My soup is amazing. Technically, I didn't make it though. I just shoved the ingredients in the soup maker. Doesn't count. I did make that fire though.
Yeah, getting good at it, eh? Yeah. Anyway, so you put your worms in there, and then we're obviously going to feed them. Then when there's enough compost in there, you would then shift that over to there, feed this one, and then the worms migrate up into this one, and then you will then move. When they've all moved into this one, you'll take this one out, empty it, and then just keep repeating the cycle like that. Keep swapping them.
Right.
And the worms will keep climbing into the next higher one.
You're worried that we can't put them in at the minute because they might escape out of that hole at the bottom now.
We'll sort something out in a minute.
I said they've got to go in because they can't live in that box. Our poor worm babies. Mike said we're not allowed to name them as well. Tie it.
How would you tell the difference between between 1 and 500 of them?
Mother will just know. Before you bring them over, are they all still alive?
They seem to be moving about just fine.
No.
There'll be enough oxygen in the bag, you see.
Okay, that is they're better stored than how I thought. How do you know they're alive? They're not moving. There's loads of them not moving, babe.
They're moving, they just move slowly. Poor guys have been travelling all day, they're probably tired.
Is somewhat better. Oh, they're all squished together, that's no life for them.
That's no life for a worm.
Okay, worms can arrive in a dormant, sluggish state.
Slugs? I thought we got worms.
Transport is not ideal for worms, but will soon recover after a couple of days once placed in a damp, moist environment. Okay, so it's normal for them to not be so well, but it's not normal for worms to be sent in the post, apparently. What are you doing, Thor? Oh, you think it's walkies time, don't you? You're like, let me in these bags so we can go out. Unfortunately, it's vet time for tomorrow. You need your jobs doing. It's not a fun one. Looks like a pile of dung with it steaming.
It's one of yours.
Hey.
Holdings of the tray of rubbish, so nothing sits correctly. So you just got gaps for the worms to escape. That's what happens when you buy a Amazon. And I know what's going to happen, so now I'm going to have to put a brick on it. And for the, you just want to be able to go outside, lift the lid.
Well, you've only got to lift the brick and then lift the lid.
You, not just me, you've got to do it as well. Anyway, let's get the worms into their new home.
I feel so sorry for them. Come on, we've got you a nice
Alright, they'll be
home.
escaping soon out of all the gaps.
Oh, look at your new home, wormies.
Seem pretty active considering they've been travelling.
Do they need food yet then? Should we give them a bit of lettuce?
You got an egg?
Yeah,
see how long it takes for them to get through a lettuce. How long before you think that'll be all let up?
We're probably thinking we're starving. We've been travelling all this time. Where did they come from? Yorkshire?
Yeah, you got Yorkshire. So apparently they say for 1 kilogram of worms you get 1 kilogram of compost, I think I read.
A day, did you say?
Nah, it'd be a while, I think, but I can't remember now, to be honest, whether it's a week or what.
And how much did we order?
It's 500 of worms there, because I wanted to order more, but somebody was having a fit.
I want them to have a nice home.
They're going to multiply anyway.
Yes, that's why we shouldn't start with too many.
Chill. Give you old feeding them. See how long it is before they've eaten that. How long are you giving it?
I have no idea.
Imagine you came back tomorrow and just wolfed all that.
Mine,
Show you how rubbish this thing is. So exactly.
We paid 40 quid for this one though, but all of the others were more like over 100 quid, so it's kind of understandable that it's he's gonna lose his rag any second.
That's just fucking shite.
If I keep filming for one more minute, you might finally see him crack. Don't, careful, there's babies in there.
Crap.
There we go. Taking them outside. We are very grateful for the fire this morning because the heat pump has decided not to come on, and it does this every so often, doesn't it?
Maybe some people actually know on YouTube, they might be able to tell us actually. So according to this red light, it's saying that we're pulling a lot of current somewhere, so we're wondering whether that's why the electricity is so high.
Because we're literally at 12.8 degrees in the cottage.
Well, yeah, it is 12.8. And
Baltic.
the heat pump's not even started up outside. We wondered whether the electricity bill's so high just because we're using the heat pump so much. But the heat pump's not even on, and this red light's on. According to Google, says it's pulling a lot of electricity. Well, how? Because we ain't got anything on.
We've literally
got
got a few lights.
light on.
Well, the fire's not electric, is it? The
No.
fire's...
So same, we've got the
So we've
fire on
literally
instead
got a
of
few
the heat
lights
pump, I
on.
mean. And now our water temperature's at 6 degrees C. That means no showers.
But it's not the first time it's happened. It's done this multiple times before, but then it does eventually just come back on. So we don't know why.
I'd be scared of that water temperature dropping too low, because then if it drops below 0 degrees, pipes will start freezing, won't they? That means it burst.
That'd be fun.
That. Yeah.
So I think we're going to have to get someone to come look at it, aren't we? Do we know anyone that, anyone to do with heat pumps, aircon, that kind of stuff?
Nah, I don't know anyone. I think there's some guys at my work that might do something to do with heat pumps.
I was joking because obviously you work for that company.
That's why I was giving you a dry answer. If it's constant red light, it's potential fault. If the light stays solid during the day when it should be generated, often means the meter isn't working correctly, or there's a problem with the solar itself.
Great. Because that red light's been on for ages. We just kept thinking we were just using too much, weren't we?
I've not really given it any thought until last.
Well, I had.
week.
I've been going round turning all the lights off,
Yeah.
sitting in the dark.
Only in the last week, not since June, or the week that you've been up.
Right, it's time for the vet. So you're going to sit nicely on Daddy's knee while we go.
Nah,
Loki is safely in his basket. But Thor does not like
He's going in the back.
being in... Oh no, he's going in his bag on his own accord.
Yeah.
He's like, actually, I will sit in here.
Feels a bit safer, he said.
Normally he likes to see out the window. He gets very distressed if he can't peer out in the window. It's just knocked it over.
Oh, crap. Going to the vets. Just chilling on the lap, aren't you, mate?
Oh, I wish we could take you everywhere with us. Such a good boy. Loki's a good boy, but in a very different way.
He's a good boy when he's just in the house.
Oh, look at his face.
He likes it.
Right, we best get these to the vets then. So that's the end of today's video. So we will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
And don't forget.
Was I on this one?
Yes, you're going to say that every time now. Don't forget, if you want to help us never have to work again, like and subscribe.
Remember, I'll get my bum out. Oh, joking.
He's not.
People will pay not to see it.